back to my channel. The struggle is real with the makeup nurse. Today is First Impressions Friday. So let's get into it. I'm excited. And I am going to the airport again. So we're going to go in with Jaclyn Hill's Dark Magic from Morphe. I won this in a giveaway and haven't been able to try it yet. So it's got some mattes here. Let's just go in with a transition shade of, let's do the proof shade. I haven't tried anything from Jaclyn Hill's before either, so let's see how this goes. So I was watching, or I was on a live with Jen Love on Sunday, and you know, they were talking about like reviews, you know, with Sephora and different other brands with the reviews and how they come out with like an hour of a new launch or whatever, and there's already tons of reviews and it's 4.9 or, you know, or even 5s, and how legit are they, and all that. And then some people started chiming in saying that's why I only really go to YouTube reviews, and then they were talking about the big channels and the small channels or whatever, and the difference between that. And let's go in with, let's just take a little bit of this Mojo shade and make the crease a little darker. And she did make a good point, because people were saying I trust the smaller channels better for the most part than the bigger channels because they're not being enticed. And I really don't care. I'm not going to be enticed because you guys know that I'm not doing this to make money for me. I'm making this channel to hopefully one day develop a mental health program for our veterans, because that's so we don't have a good program. Now, will that ever happen? Will I ever make enough money for that? Probably not, because I started thinking about that, and I'm like, maybe that's way over my head, because you need a psychologist, you need or a psychiatrist, and a social worker, a nurse. I mean, you need so much to help to do. And am I ever going to be able to fund that? Probably not. But that's why I started my channel. And so regardless, I'm not doing this for me. So I really don't care what I say. I'm going to be honest. But Jen did make a good point. When she was a new YouTuber, I am going to go in with this shade. Let's go with this dark shade, because I want to try this. The funny story with this, and I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. When I got this in my BoxyCharm or whatever I got in, I thought it was eye patches. So I haven't used it. And then I was watching some unboxings and I found out it was glitter. I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, so I'm gonna try that. So otherwise I was thinking about using the 2 greens, or the green shimmer, but I think I'm gonna go in with a Temptress, which it kind of looks like a black, but maybe a dark navy blue. Okay, let's just try it. Like I said, I'm just going to the airport. But anyway, back to Jen, what she said is back when she was beginning YouTube, yes, she was honest and she gave good reviews, and I feel like I am too, because I'm not going to tell you I like something if I don't. But as she's been testing so many products, she feels like she's a better reviewer. And that's so true, because it takes a lot for me to say I don't like something. Like, there's things that I'm like, oh, I don't like, this is not going to do well for me. But it takes me a lot to get there. Because for the most part, I'm like, oh, yeah, it's makeup, whatever. I don't mind it. But like that Winky Lux palettes, the eyeshadow palettes, it has more fallout than normal. Or even way too much for me. So it has to be like, I don't want to say a horrible product for me not to like it, but it has to be like pretty bad for me not to like it. Because, like Jen said, she's more experienced now than what she was, and I've gotten more experience, and I think I'm getting better with my reviews. But she's so right. As you get larger, that probably means you've been in the business a long time, because it takes a lot to get people going, but you just get better. So she made a very good point. Okay, I haven't opened this bad boy up, so I don't even know what colors I have. Oh, I better not throw that box away. All right, let's see. We have this blue shade, or teal, a blue, oh, or a brown. Well, the brown, we're not gonna, oh, and it even comes with this little brush. Huh. So anyway, yeah, I mean, she brought up a very, very good point. But just so you know, I will always be honest. Might not be the best, but I'll always be honest. Yeah, I just wish healthcare would do more for our veterans, because I've just seen so much, and just in healthcare in general, not just for our veterans, mental health help access is so, it's not always there, and it's not limited, or it's very limited, and people get discouraged. For example, my son, and he doesn't really watch my videos, so I probably safe to say this because he would not be happy. When he was 16, he's 20 now, he was not in the best state. So he, I don't want to say attempted, but pretty close. Oh, okay, hold on, it has a thing. Oh, it has like a little thing where you gotta, I mean, that's cool, so it's not all full of powder, but okay, so I wonder if you have to get this wet though. Let's try it. Ooh. But anyway, my son was close, and so I did what I knew I had to do and get him help, and he saw someone for a little while, and his goal his dream since he was little has been to get in the army or get in the military. And so when he went to go, when he was 18, he got rejected because they pulled his records for his mental health records, and he got rejected. So now when he feels like he can't cope or is feeling down or whatever, he feels like he can't get help. I did like that. It went on so easy. But anyway, so he just feels like he can't get help, otherwise it'll prevent him from doing anything else in life. And he was already very down that he didn't get into the military because of that, which I get. You don't want someone who is feeling like that with weapons and going into the military and the army, but I wish there was like a, I don't know. Okay, now, you know what? I think I'm going to take this Diversion shade and kind of just put that right in between the bright and the dark. Kind of make it like a transition between the two. So yeah, so I mean, before that even happened with my son, I really wanted to do something for our veterans because I saw a lot, and I didn't even work in the behavioral health side of healthcare until a few months ago. I did have an assignment at a behavioral health hospital, and I saw stuff there, but I saw more stuff like just as a nurse and them coming in and they had these issues, but they were there for like medical issues because I was a floor nurse. And I knew then I wanted to do something but I didn't know what, and I didn't know how I would ever do it. So anyway, that's that. Let's see how great that went. You know, I kind of like it. And that powder didn't have really any fallout. And I like how it had the, you just tap a little bit and get just a little bit on, and a little bit went a long way. Yeah, this is the Eye Slay, and I guess they had the different ones: Smoked, Romantic, Copper, Gilded Mermaid, and Natural. What ones did I actually get? I got Turquoise, so Bronze. Oh, these must be in addition to the ones I got. Yeah, because here's the ones I got. And then Tropic. So, yeah, it would have been nice to get like a Copper Romantic Brown shade. But, yeah, it was nice though. Okay, now what's next? I don't have a new eyeliner, so I'll be right back. Okay, I got this eyeliner from Pharmacy, but it was like a green color, so I've never tried this one. So I'm gonna try it. Oh, it's like you can kind of see the green, and it kind of doesn't. It kind of looks like almost black. That it fits the eye color good, I think. Okay. I better put that down. All right. Now, next, I thought I've tried this before, this Bright Side Milani Illuminating Primer, but obviously I haven't. It says the little seal on it. Some of the things I can't remember, and some of them didn't really have a seal, so it's like, did I even try this? But when they have a seal, it's like, yep, I definitely have not tried this one yet. These seals are getting harder for me to get off. Okay, let's try this. I've heard good reviews from people on this primer. And this, and you know, these, there's so many good drugstore or affordable primers now that the really expensive ones, you don't even need them anymore. You can do the same thing with more affordable products. Okay, what's next? Oh, foundation and concealer. I don't have any new cream products, so I'll be back. Okay, I'm gonna do my brows. I have this Lotte London Arch Rival Brow Artist Pencil. I didn't realize I had this. It's been tucked away. I use these brow scissors for everything but my brows. Okay, let's get started because I'm too afraid to do anything with my brows because I'll end up be like, oh, I messed up, and then I'll end up with no brows. So I'd rather just keep them the way they are and wait till I can go get them waxed. And every time I go home, I say I'm going to get them waxed, and then, but 2 days home is just, it's so hard. And I'm even lazier than I am on the weekends. I'm at the hotel doing nothing. I don't know, I've gotten real lazy in my time. Because before, when my kids were growing up, it was like always on the go, 2 full-time jobs, going to school, taking care of them, running on like no sleep. And now that I only have 1 travel job, my kids are grown, and I quit school because I was too tired. Jamie, you have plenty of time in the world to go get nails done. Nails or your eyebrows. And I'm like, I'd rather sit here and do nothing. I need to stop being lazy. Okay, let's do our under eyes. And let's go in with this shade here where it's kind of the dark green. Just because we put that dark green under pencil. Oh, that's really dark. Okay. We gotta fix it. Let's take this pencil, or this brush with the transition shade then, and try to mute this out a little bit. It's kind of not muting out. Okay, let's try another pen, or why do I keep calling pens? Brush with nothing on it and see if that can mute it. It's getting a little better. Let's try this silvery shade, just a little bit here, this power cut, and see if putting a little silver will help this case. Okay, good enough for now. Let's go in with mascara, and I want to try the Stila one. I've had this for a while too, and forgot about it. So, ooh, this is Huge Extreme Lash Mascara. All right. I hope it's not a big wand. Ah, not bad. It almost has like a smaller wand, but kind of looks like the Better Than Sex, but with a smaller, like a thinner wand. And I do like how that Better Than Sex applies. It's just too thick of a wand for me. Especially on the lower lashes. I do all right with the top lashes. I've gotten a lot better. But my lower lashes, not so well. Because I do better when I do it like this, but then it clumps up. Lady Lori, she has this like eye clumper, like brush, like a lash brush for clumping. I need to get one of those. I think that will help. I'm like, oh my goodness, because I saw her use it once. I'm like, and I know it's probably nothing new. A lot of people already probably know about it, but here's Jamie coming. I'm last to the show. But yeah, so I gotta get me one of those. And I think it'll help where I can do this with my lashes, but not have as much clumping. See, I really like it, but see the bottom? It's a little clumpy because I did this. But I do like them. Okay, let's do our inner corners and the top. And you know what? I think I'm just going to use this silver shade again, Power Cut, and kind of just put that under my brow for a highlight, since that's like really the only shade in this palette for that. Even though it's kind of a little bit too dark to do that. But you know what? This whole palette's kind of dark. Huh. Hence dark magic. So, yeah, my eye look is a little dark, so having a little dark pop is probably not going to look too bad. I got this in a giveaway, and I like it. It's just that I would prefer something lighter, but you can use, you know, go in with something else that has like lighter to kind of help pop the eyeshadows. So I would definitely use this palette with other colors, because this color scheme is just not one of my favorites. Okay, what is next? Oh, bronzer, blush, and highlight. I don't have a new highlight, so I'll be back. Okay, since we're just going to the airport, I wanted to try this multicolored highlight, and this is from MCO Beauty, and it's the Mermaid Glow highlighter. So, because I don't know, that looks a little different for me. Here we go. Not bad. I was thinking it was gonna look a little different. Oh, that's outside my door. You know, it's weird. I'm like, oh, I'm just going to the airport. I don't need to look, you know, whatever. When more people are probably going to see me at the airport than any other place, you know. But anyway, all right, I'm going to go do my lip liner, and I'll be back. I haven't tried this pencil yet, but it's from the MKNK brand. And lately I have been using them for eyeliner. I really don't like these pencils. They've been growing on me since I've been using them. Just to get rid of them, but I would never rebuy these. I don't know. They don't work for me. All right. I'm going to put this on. I already used it. This is this thing, second time I've used it. Because this is a matte. And this is not going to match, but that's quite okay. I thought I smelled something. All right. We'll let that dry down a little bit. And I am dying to use this. I thought I used it already, but I didn't. For the Cookies and Dreams lip gloss. So, actually that's a little bit creamier than I remembered. But it's like almost kind of got a cream feeling, but like a drying feeling. So we still need this, whether it dries down to a really dry matte, like that one lipstick that I normally wear for work. But it does smell. Oh, I'm loving this. I should be, because when I did the first impressions on this collection, I couldn't smell. So I'm excited to use it again and where I can actually smell. There's still like some things that I'm like, can't really smell, but. Okay. This is the final look using some of my first impressions for First Impressions Friday. So, I liked this palette. Color scheme isn't the best for me, but I have so many palettes I can mix and match. These actually perform better than I expected. I was expecting not to really like them as much, but I did. They were fine. This brow pencil, it's a brow pencil. The lip liner, don't like it. I don't like this brand, or I don't like these pencils, period, for eyes or lips. This I like because it's like got like the speckles like a cookies and cream, but it's like kind of a clear, so you can put it on any matte lipstick. This I like the formula and I like how it goes on, but it's not the color for me. So, I like it, but it's not the color for me. And what else did we use? Oh, that highlighter. I don't know what I just did with it, but that highlight, the multicolored highlight, actually was better than I thought. I thought it was going to be some weird color. The primer, it did fine. It's a primer. What can you say? This mascara, I love what it did in my eyelashes. The one I used last time, the Alouette, last Friday, it didn't really do much for my lashes, but this, much better. And especially since I don't wear fake lashes. And I think that was about it for my first impressions. So yeah, the only thing I really didn't like were these two. I like the formula of this, just not the color. This, I just don't like, period, for lips. I have tons of different ones, so it's not just the color. It's just, it works, but I just don't like it. Okay, that's it for me. You guys have a great Friday. and have a great weekend. Bye!